Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Laughs. Love, astrology, fashion, and sexy. So, Happy New Year. And for those of you in love and happy about it, congratulations. For those of you breaking up and sad, I'm sorry. For those of you looking for love, are you looking for love in all the wrong places? You know, it's such a complex thing, love. It's never easy. And in my pursuit, my ongoing pursuit for true romantic, wonderful love, I made this brilliant idea, or made this brilliant decision, to join Match.com, which my son likes to refer to as Snatch.com. He is a teenager. You know, they say awful things. And in my case, he calls it Dick.com. But, you know, really, he's not far wrong, because you do meet a lot of dicks on Match.com. My advice to you ladies out there is, like, coffee's definitely a good idea first, you know, or, like, maybe lunch. Dinner's okay occasionally, but when they suck and you have to spend more than an hour with them, it's not so much fun. You know, then you have to resort to pulling out the bitch card. But anyways, it is possible to find love. I mean, I keep having these clients that tell me, oh, my sister met her husband on Match.com. Oh, my brother's second removed sister-in-law's ex-husband met his new wife on Match.com. You know, everybody's met somebody on Match.com. And then there's the more serious dating sites like eHarmony, which, I don't know, I didn't join that one, and decided to try the chemistry one instead. And I have to honestly say, I wouldn't really recommend it. Yeah, you have to fill out this major test, like the Myers-Briggs, this whole giant personality test. And they match you up then, well, a computer matches you up, based on the information that you filled out. Not taking into account whatsoever looks. I hate to sound like Shallow Hal, but I'm like, are you joking me? It's a shame that computers cannot identify mutual attraction in looks. But, you know, we're not going to sound like Shallow Hal, okay? So, go on. Join eHarmony or Chemistry, but do not forget that I think it could be for really desperate people, definitely looking for marriage. And that makes me think about marriage, you know? How close is the word marriage to the word mirage? You know, it's kind of like that marriage. You get in it, and it's like a big fucking mirage at first. It's a fairy tale. And then reality sets in. It's not so much fun. But you know what? It could be if you met the right person. And I still believe that there's everyone, or that there's someone for everyone. And that I will find Mr. Right. But, you know, at least on Match.com, I'm going to have a Mr. Right now. So, this brings us to astrology. Okay, I'm sorry, Sagatarians. I totally missed your birthday. Happy birthday. I love Sages. They're fun. They're fiery. It's hard for them to settle down. I mean, usually it takes a while, and they're usually very self-confident, and it's very rarely that I meet an unattractive Sagittarius. And they're magnetic and charismatic and all of that. They're a fire sign. I think probably of all the fire signs, too, they're the most evolved because they're the oldest of the fire signs. Aries is the first, then Leo, then Sagittarius. So they're a little farther along in the astrological chart. But we're in Capricorn now. The big J's birthday, supposedly, although many historians would disagree. A lot of people think Jesus was a Pisces, and I actually think that makes sense because he was a little passive, aggressive. And I do not mean that in a bad way. You know, Pisces are cool. They're water sign like Cancers. You know, we tend to be the most psychic, and I do believe Jesus was probably a little bit psychic. I mean, he knew Judas was going to betray him, right? And, you know, he just had that cool, laid-back Pisces kind of attitude. Sort of like hippie, like go with the flow kind of thing. Capricorns, males, you know, they're really interesting. They usually have a lot to say and can carry on a conversation with anyone. Most Capricorns like to travel. And as far as the Capricorn male goes, just remember, they're in for longevity. The horny old goat, you know what I'm saying? Capricorn women are control freaks, generally speaking. They like to have this idea of what's right and what's wrong, and they like to be right most of the time. And they have this great sense of duty to society in general. My ex-boyfriend's mother was a Capricorn, and her way was the right way, and there was no other way, and it was real annoying. So, as far as Capricorn girlies go, I don't know. Are you horny old goats? I'm not really sure. I don't even want to think about it, but, you know, I'm sure there's some pretty cool Capricorn women. I just haven't met any. So, next that brings us to fashion. Well, you know, what do I have to say about fashion? Wraps, sweaters, you know, things that you can, like, throw on and cover up something sexy, like, bam, and, like, that, and still look sexy. And be warm. Fibers, different weaves of, soft knit material is in. Boots, lacy leggings, actually, that are knitted, though. Like, true knitting. Not, like, icky nylon material. The real deal. That's in. And what else is in? Oh, Michelle! They're getting ready to roll into town. Another week and a half, and this city's gonna be on fire! Yes. As Cleopatra, the Queen of Alexandria, I'm quite excited about this. I was thinking about getting out of Dodge, but, you know, why would I miss such a historical event? I'm right here. I can watch it from TV, or decide to walk across the bridge, you know? Who knows? But, that next brings us to sexy. Well, Michelle's sexy. A man that could write a song like this, Lifehouse, fallen even more in love with you? I mean, where are you? I'm waiting for you to write a song like this about me. Who are you? Bring it on. Chances are likely that that is going to happen this year, because it's 2009, and uneven numbers happen to be special to me. And I really don't want to wait till 2013. So come on, Mr. Right, or at least Mr. Right Now, write me a song. Anyways, sexy is someone that's secure. Sexy is someone that's spiritual. Sexy is someone that has an opinion and is able to articulate that opinion without an argument. Sexy is someone that can have a few drinks with you and have a laugh and not act like a complete drunken idiot. Sexy is someone who is secure in himself or herself. And sexy is someone who is kind-hearted. Someone that still believes in love, astrology, fashion, and sexy. So, Happy New Year, everyone. I would like to wish you the very best in 2009. Let it be your year. And try and remember to have fun. And try and remember to laugh. And, well, good night. I'll see you soon. See you next, Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, you know. That's what we're in right now. So, bring it on.